Welcome to Master 2255 English Phrasal Verbs, complete course with 150 categories for fluency. This course is your ultimate resource for mastering phrasal verbs and boosting your communication skills in English. Today, we're exploring the 18th category, creative thinking with phrasal verbs. Boost your English. These phrasal verbs are perfect for describing brainstorming, problem solving, and the creative process. Let's get started. Let's begin with come up with. This phrasal verb means to create or suggest an idea or solution. For example, she came up with a brilliant plan for the project, or can you come up with a better solution? Next is think over. This refers to considering something carefully before making a decision. You might say, let me think it over before I decide, or he's thinking over the proposal. Dream up means to imagine or invent something, often something unusual or creative. For instance, she dreamed up a unique concept for the presentation, or they're always dreaming up new ideas. Figure out is used when solving a problem or understanding something. You could say, I need to figure out how to organize this event, or she figured out the best way to approach the challenge. Work out is similar and refers to finding a solution or resolving an issue. For example, we worked out the details of the plan, or they worked out a creative approach to the campaign. Draw on means to use knowledge, experience, or resources for inspiration. You might hear, she drew on her past experiences to create the story, or they drew on their expertise to solve the problem. Brainstorm refers to generating ideas or solutions through discussion or creative thinking. For instance, let's brainstorm some new strategies, or the team brainstormed ideas for the upcoming event. Pencil in is used when scheduling something tentatively. For example, let's pencil in a meeting for next Tuesday, or they penciled in a deadline, but it's not final yet. Map out means to plan or organize something in detail. You might say, we mapped out the entire project before starting, or she mapped out her goals for the year. Piece together refers to figuring something out by combining different pieces of information. For instance, the detectives pieced together the clues to solve the case, or I pieced together the presentation from several sources. Sound out means to ask for opinions or feedback. You could say, let's sound out the team before making a decision, or she sounded out her friends about the idea. Work through refers to dealing with a problem step by step. For example, we worked through the challenges as a team, or he's working through some creative blocks. Knock up is an informal phrasal verb meaning to quickly create or prepare something. You might hear, I'll knock up a rough draft for the project, or she knocked up a quick sketch of the design. Hash out is used when discussing and resolving details through conversation. For instance, we hashed out the terms of the agreement, or they're hashing out the final details of the proposal. Finally, put together means to assemble or create something by combining elements. For example, she put together a beautiful presentation, or they put together a plan for the campaign. These phrasal verbs are invaluable for describing creative thinking and problem-solving processes. Practice using them in conversations about brainstorming or planning, and they'll soon become a natural part of your vocabulary. Keep practicing, and I'll see you in the next lesson.